Hello, it's Brenda from Your Way Crafting. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. We are going to be starting another little series. I am going to be stretching myself with this one because I'm more grungy Victorian, flowers and stuff like that. This journal is for a very dear friend, like spiritual mom. She loves nature and cottage and the lake and stuff like that. So I have a couple of kits here that I'm going to be taking bits and pieces out of, and I'm going to try my hardest to stay within bounds. Her favorite color is sea green. I looked it up and it's just different types of green, so I hope I'm close enough to her favorite color. I'm just going to read a quick word. In the beginning, God created the heavens and earth. Now the earth was formed, empty, darkness came over the surface of the deep, the Spirit of God hovering over the waters. And then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that it was good, and he separated the light from darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness night. He called night. And in the evening there was morning, the first day. And then it goes on about how he created. In verse 11, God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seeds bearing plants and trees on the land that bears fruit with seeds in it according to the various kinds." And it was so. So I'm going to try my hardest. Like I said, this is going to be a stretch for me. So Adrienne, if you want any input you have, please advise me. I do have different catalogs here, samplers, and I've been going through it, and there are some nice pictures in here of the country life because I want to associate the water and the cottage and a dock and her chair and in the stillness of it all, like even the trees, just the calmness and the trees just bending over, hear the slightest whisper of what nature has to say, right? So I'm going to be going through these catalogs to see what I could use. And it's not always just about the DigiKits. Mind you, there's going to be a lot of DigiKits, but there's also some other stuff in here that I also like. So she spends most of her summer at the cottage. I'm envious. But never mind. That's okay. Just to go over some papers that I'm going to be using. This is by Victoria Designs. So there'll be just different things from here that I'm going to be using either for embellishing or tags, the little journal. So yeah, I have mushrooms and birds, and so I'm going to be incorporating all of that in my journal that I'll be creating. So I'm going to try and contain myself. So like, I probably won't use any of this, but like different journaling pages, like, you know. Sorry, I'm probably going way too fast. But these will be good too, like for my covering up my envelopes and whatnot, because I love flips and flaps and folds and tucks and hidden spots, and you think you're done unfolding while there's another flip. You know, I like that. That's my thing. With the last journal I did, I find like I'm happy and I'm pleased with it for the Garden of Hidden Pleasures, but I like what I like. So I'm going back to what I like. So I hope that is going to be suitable for Adrienne. So like this here, it's cute for a tag or cute to embellish or whatever. There's just all sorts of different things. Like the little animals, I'm going to try and incorporate a couple of, you know, a little lamb, bunny ears popped off, but that's okay. The little chicks. So there's different animals I have in my stash as well that I'm just going to probably put a deer here or moose or caribou or whatever. Like this one here is another nice journaling page. I have owls. So yeah, then there's that, right? I have, again, Shabbydabbydoodah, because I have a lot of people that I follow, and a lot of my inspiration I get from Karen from Turquoise Treasure, or from, well, Shabbydabbydoodah, Gail Augustinelli. I have all sorts. I will be binge watching Tanya at Tattered Treasures. I've watched a couple of hers. She does beautiful work. So I'm going to be binge watching, because what she does is more along the lines of what I'm going to be headed towards in this. So I'm hoping that I'm going to find some inspiration of what she has done. So anyways, here's the kit from Shabbydabbydoodah, and I'm hoping it's the right shade. And then there's journaling card. I'm going to be copy staining the backs of the journaling pages, because I could print on the back, but I don't want to. So like, this is so beautiful. The thing is when I fold it, it's going to cut the butterfly in half. Like, look at that. That's, oh, I guess it goes that way. Oh, I guess what? Didn't I show that one already? Oh no, it's a different, well, it's lighter. Okay. And there. This one has a lot of butterflies, but that's okay. Like, look at this is a collage page, right? So like, that'd be good to put pocket mushrooms, and another beautiful collage. Some ephemera pieces. So for journaling. Like, Shabbydabbydoodah got some beautiful kits. Like, I'm not going to be using all of these, because Lord knows how many pieces of butterflies I have. So that's just more butterflies to add to my collection. So, and I love butterflies. So these pieces are so gorgeous. And some of them I'll have to print. Like, I'm not going to be using this. And another kit that I'm going to be incorporating, Pink Monarch. And it's got a lot of the earth tones in here as well. Just such beautiful, beautiful work. And I think this one I've printed off a couple times too many. Like, I'm not using all of this, right? Like, this is just what is in the kit. Look at this beautiful collage. So like, when I fold it in half, this will be coffee stain, and then this will be like just either a centerpiece, or, oh, it's just so gorgeous. And then there's another kit that I'm going to get, and I think it's Jane B. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'll post the stuff in the link, the information. Because there's a kit that she has, and it's full of trees, and it's got lakes and whatnot. I'm going to incorporate some of that as well. So I think that's the rest are oh no. Yeah, no, this is a pretty big kit, actually. Some of the pages I reprinted, I think. Did I don't know if I showed that one. Maybe I did. Yeah, maybe I did. Okay, never mind. Did you see that one? I don't think so. No, I don't know. And then this here is it's Pink Monarch too, but it's like a different kit that I just pulled different pieces, because I'm going to be using that on my outside cover. So I don't know if you're going to be interested in coming along on the journey with me. I hope you are. And because a young lady that I follow, Lovely's Crafting Lodge, Journal Madness 2021 is the hashtag. So she's doing 6 journals. I'm not, just because. So I'm going to hashtag her information as my part in her little, not really a challenge, but she's a sweet young lady. She's still fairly new, so I'll link her information in the comment below. You know, I'm gonna try and help her get her numbers up as well. So if you want to follow along, she's such a sweet young lady, and she's still learning. And right, so I have some nice pages as well that I'm going to be using inside of the journal when I fold it in half. But the thing is that what did I do today for the ones that I love? Like, it's just little journaling information, but when you fold it in half, you lose part of it. So what I might do is I might kind of fold it off center and then make a flip out or whatever. So I don't know yet, but there's some nice cottage. There's a gate. Maybe not that one. Maybe not the lighthouse, but tea, because she's always got tea or coffee for her company, and a little sandcastle at the beach when she's sitting and her grandkids come, and a door which represents that her door is always open, because like she's just the sweetest lady. So yeah, so I'll be using file folders. I got the large ones here. Doesn't matter, any size will do. Cardstock, you don't even have to do it the same way. So what I have here is I'm making a case for her to put her journal in. So I've taken this and I cut it down to, I believe it's 8 inches or 9 inches. Yeah, 9¼ inches. And from the top, and it's 7½ inches. I've cut that down to size, and I've made my gussets here. This is 2-inch piece that I had from here that I've scored at 1/2 inch, every 1/2 inch, so that when I fold it, there's this, and it goes like that, and it's going to be glued here so that when you open it up, it'll accordion, right? So like you could have her journal to slide right in there. Well, it's like a journal. It's a journal, but it's more like a folio type of journal. So there's going to be a journal that goes in the middle, and it'd be almost the same as how I done the my giveaway for my 100 subscribers. That is going to be well on its way to her new owner. So I just put it like this. Make sure that your edges on the inside, and then when I'm going to glue it here. And then I'm going to cover it up, but I want to cover up the sides here with some of the paper so that you're not looking at just the manila part of it. And then I'm going to cover like in here, even though you can't see it, but when she opens it up, she can still see inside, and I want it to have it look really nice and pretty. So it's gonna sit like this, and her journal is gonna slide in, and there's gonna be a couple of magnets here to hold it closed, as well as some seam binding that I have to get all crinkled up nicely, and we shall get going on that. So I just wanted to introduce country. I don't know what to call it yet, so I'm thinking Adrienne's Cottage. I think so, because like she loves to go at the cottage. She loves to work on her flowers. She loves to sit by the lake and just listen to the loons, and you know, just listen to nature. And if you sit quiet enough, you could hear nature, and it's just absolutely beautiful. That's my introduction for my next journal, and I hope you follow along.